I just realized why I do that like they minutes.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Where's that?
The Trojans will kick it away.
Wait a minute, is that? Hell no.
Bring it out. It's Marion.
Hell no.
He was looking for some running room,
Oh, shit. Wasting my time. You might as well gave me the force one. Pretty dinner. It burned. Why are you scared of it?
Bunch formation for these receivers. Running back and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come.
They put it on you.
Can't afford to give away.
They put it on you.
In a conference like
and don't put it on me.
These coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Pringle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. And they'll mark it at the 44.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, so why?
I want to play matchups.
Why?
I got a speed matchup of a
why, mama, that?
Running back, nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Open space at the 25. And he slipped through the crowd and hit.
Yes, we.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game, you know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Mayala. Using the quick game. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the stick.
Scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Sam. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
Looking to throw on third.
Oh my God, in the middle of the field. Come on, fellas.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Chicken
Well,
breast.
watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm, find that timing to wide receivers so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Lemon. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job and contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what
Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to
You
the
okay?
29 and picks up a first down.
Come here. Huh?
And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Come here, let me see you. Make sure you're okay. Let me see you. Let me check you. Come here. Hey, cheese. You go.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Going for the big play. Takes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Oh, shit.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his third receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And he puts through the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Canes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Feels the punt and tries to find an opening. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. On the run, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got some space. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Fakes to grab. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm.
God bless you.
Quarterback. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
They'll give it to the back. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Beck. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this moment.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there, and knock it away and deny the score. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent, but they're a year older.
There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him.
And I ain't even get tackled.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Gonna swing it on second down. Let's it fly. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to
Shannon, what are you doing? Let's pick it up.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the single back. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Bringing it back. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
God bless you.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means.
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sanders. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop for 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Gets it out fast. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown Hurricane. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, dude. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Hello. We're going.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
He's brought down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Come on, bro. How the hell y'all let that nigga get that ball in there?
Man, it's just what this offense needed. The quarterback already has a couple turnovers, throwing the ball to the other team. This ball, 50-50 ball, somebody needed to make a play to spark this offense, and the receiver does it. Nice catch, nice job after the catch, and this offense has some momentum.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Tight end now in motion.
Getting anywhere.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout.
Middle. Come on, man. That's a
incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Sanders. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Grabbed in the middle. It's
man.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Lost to throw again. Got a man in the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Pulls it in. It's Limit. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Limit.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Limit. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, USC. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. To the air, it's back. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that. But guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Quickly complete. Turning it on. Jogged out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Hitting on
monster.
portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to him.
Nigga, who the hell was you throwing it to? Like, what the fuck?
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 26 yard out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Shoots it to the left.
Good thing he missed that sack, buddy.
It's Marion. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Sit.
There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up.
Oh, catch the ball!
They just got to make a
Yo!
play. Just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's back. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
How hard is that as a linebacker when you're trying to cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden he gets crossed up, and that's just too easy giving up that first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Turning on the Jets. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a
God bless you.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to slam it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the third touchdown.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. I don't know about this decision. Tie game, fourth quarter. They're lining up for an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Oh, he's got a chance. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Canes in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes a grab deep. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Canes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hauls it in down the sideline. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there.
And that's a first down for the offense.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Hurricane! And what a lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff on the very first play of the next drive. Let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. To the air, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first and goal at the 9. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They want to throw it. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Brown. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Yeah, and this is great offense. You want to finish it. You want to finish the drill with your offense on the field and that clock ticking. Nice job converting on 3rd down and basically salting this game away.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game.